the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Omar Narvaez at the plate. That's in there. And that is strike one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Canna gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The 1-2. Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch misses outside. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Starling Marte. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Cubs catcher, Luis Torrens. And he deals. Ripped on a line. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front. So the lineup flips over. And now here is Nico Horner. 1 for 2. Swing and a bouncer. Over to McNeil. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. In half up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. 2nd overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. Dansby Swanson stands in. In the air out towards right center. Marte makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for the. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Guillorme. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. Jeff McNeil stands in. Fouled off left side. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Toss to Mancini, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nothing doing for the Mets. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Flares it into the outfield. And out. Will hit next. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases and they add a run. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Trey Mancini now. That one ripped. Marte going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Edwin Rios here. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. That's towards center. Nimmo has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. And it's 2-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show.
Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff because I think they call it.
And welcome back. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Mets being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Lindor in the box again. Takes the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's his second strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Mets. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The pitch. Bellinger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Nico Horner. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ottavino goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. There's a strike.
1 strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Smash to the left side. They get the force, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Mark Canha. Stroman back to work. First pitch swinging.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Omar Narvaez digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 2 away. Starling Marte up to hit. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series. So the Chicago Cubs are now in the driver's seat with a 2-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, and it'll be hard for him to not start thinking about the World Series, and maybe that's premature, but up 2-0 in a 7-game series, they got plenty of reasons to be confident.
Yeah, and for a team that's in a 2-0 hole, they've really got their work cut out for them as we head to a new venue for the next few games.
Baby, ballin' to me slow. Who don't keep your love on me? No, no love on me. On that night drive. Ooh, you're so fine. Purple in the sky. Cruising highway 85. Thought I saw a shooting star. Beaming in your haunted eyes. I said, now baby, we can disappear. A lot like we are some fugitives. Liberation, oh so cavalier. Ooh, baby, take me far away from here. Baby, you know I'm sincere. Who don't keep your love on me? No, no love on me. On that night drive. Ooh, you're so fine.
Go ahead, run on base. Dansby Swanson stands in. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Over to McNeil. Over to first, safe. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. John Curtis up and loosening in the pen. Ottavino warming up as well. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Pete Alonso. Swings here and blasts one left field. Happ ranging back on it. And that is gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. To third, Wisdom. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's Chase Peterson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Slapped foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And a swing and a miss there.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Out there to center. Nimmo ranging after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. That is the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Bounced out to short. On the run, sent it over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1. It's softly on the ground left side. Wisdom on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Luis Torrens. Peterson back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez makes the catch. 1 down. Edwin Rios here. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line and a base hit into right.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have.
David Robertson on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Nico Horner. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1 on a line. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And in one hops the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swanson in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Starling Marte. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Now a check swing, but he held up. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now here's Jeff McNeil. In there, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Racing, makes the catch. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets strand 1. They lead it 2. We go to the ninth. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Center field. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Suzuki swings through it for strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Pham gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 1 out left for the Cubs. Next to hit, Jace Peterson. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Oh, 2 now. Fly ball to right. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take game 3 here at home and get themselves back in the series. So the New York Mets get back into this series with a much-needed win in game 3.
We've got a series on our hands here, Boog. They showed a lot of resilience today. A tremendous win in what was really their biggest game of the season.
And a tough loss on the other side for a team that looked good in the first 2 games. Now we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, and I'm sure they didn't expect this to be easy or anything like that. They're still in the driver's seat, and they've got to play that way in game 4.
Edwin Rios here. Swing and a pop-up. McNeil makes the catch. Inning over. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Luis Guillorme. And fouled off.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Mancini takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Jeff McNeil stands in. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stand.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for you. Welcome back, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
No, that missed.
Here's a 1-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Alonso on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And now it's even up. That one the other way. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Nico Horner. High in the air, out to right. Marte squeezes it, and that will end the. Back here in Queens, out of the bottom of the 8th. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And there's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Tough to see the no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
Lindor stands in now, looks at that one inside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
And that one popped to short. Swanson makes the catch. Out. Number 2. Here's Mark Canha. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, John Curtis.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Dansby Swanson stands in. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Zips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And first offering is fouled off. Curtis, 29 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across the first, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for him there, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. And we still have no score. Bottom of the ninth, Omar Narvaez at the plate. Wisniewski back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And he takes a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
To the right side, Pointer. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Back to the top of the lineup, Starling Marte up to hit. Late swing fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Slider clips the zone.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Guillorme in the box now. No balls and a strike. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 2.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Next offering is in the dirt. Righty delivers. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
McNeil in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And it's 1-1.
Well, what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
Righty to the plate. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Citi Field, on to extra innings. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Trey Mancini now 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
High high fly ball out towards left field. Canna going back, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Now this is in the air down the line. Canna on the move to his right, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman.
The first baseman.
Pete Alonso back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Keegan Thompson. The wide to kick the pitch. And ball one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, one away. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
All tied up, and here in extra innings. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. So they go quietly there. We push on to the 11th, and we still have no score. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Adam Ottavino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bellinger up to hit. The pitch. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Lays out. He's got it. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And the batter now, Luis Torrens. Swings through that one. 0-1. All tied up. We are in the 11th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nimmo ranging after it. Snags it for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The other way, and there's a base hit to right field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In half up to hit. Nimmo makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a foul straight back. All tied up here in extra innings. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Omar Narvaez. 1 down, winning run on first. In the dirt, and the runner holds. That one's in there. 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the
Let us
inning.
play against
So no
each
runs
other.
here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 12th inning coming up, and we still have no score. We're in extras here. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Ottavino back to work. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. McNeil pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Out in front and foul to the left side. All tied up and here in extra innings. Ottavino, 37 years young. A former first-round pick back in 2006. On the ground. And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Here's Tommy Pham. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now here's Jeff McNeil, known for his late inning heroics. That one ran inside, almost got him. All tied up here in extra innings. Next pitch misses. 2-0. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. That's a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Terens with the throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Offense held in check there, and we carry on to the 13th. And we still have no score. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Dennis Santana. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Rolled slowly to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Line drive, caught. Digging in, Edwin Rios. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Cody Bellinger. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Swung on, belted. Nimmo ranging back, looking up, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Another. Bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Let us play against each other.
That one lifted to left, and that is foul. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-handed reliever. That one to first. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. First offering misses the mark. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Called strike right there.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That just misses. 2-1.
2-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here, the bottom of the 3rd, team, 2 outs. Just missed the inside corner, and it's 3-2. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Queens, all set to begin the 14th. And here is Nico Horner, the right-hander, back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Good contact guy, good defender. Out to center. Lindor sizes this one up, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
In the air, left field, and just foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, on to the bottom of the 14th. At the plate, Mark Canha. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. That's to third. Knocks it down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Omar Narvaez puts a bunt down. Save!
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade an out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get an out there.
And a sack bunt here. He's safe on with a bunt single. Bases loaded. No. Nobody out. And now the DH, Tommy Pham. A new arm into the game, the righty, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's the strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to first, could be two. Comes home with it for one. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Swings and misses. 0-1. Winning run at third, 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is fouled back. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Good eye right there.
Got to go right after him here. Don't want to walk in that winning run. Let's see what happens.
Caught him looking for the K. Mets leave him loaded. Still no score. New pitcher now, Jose Quintana. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Here's a rocket out to left. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Canna whips it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one is absolutely belted. Nimmo on a dead sprint, racing back. Back some more. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So digging in, Trey Mancini. Fly ball down the line. Canna settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Edwin Rios, the next Cub to hit. Popped up. Lindor should have this one. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike.
0-1.
Line, and that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
0-2 now. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. The pitch. Right side. And that one handled. And Bellinger is out. And now Luis Torrens. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Narvaez has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Into center. Nimmo has it sized up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make short work of him there. We're in extras here, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Happ moving under it. He's got it. 1 away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. That one's in there, 0-1. All tied up, and here in extra innings. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now, Starling Marte.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode. Never going slow mode.
Going.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Quintana back to work. In the air to left center. Nimmo ranging after it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten a potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Queens. Now it's the DH, Tommy Pham. First pitch, and he just misses. Good eye right there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the pitch. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. And now, Jeff McNeil. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Calls it in, 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. First pitch just misses. All tied up here in extra innings. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Quintana back to work. That's to third. Baden fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Edwin Rios. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1 down. This one popped up. Lindor brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. He was late there. Strike one. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Lindor in the box now. Takes strike one. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. Fastball almost got him there.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch way upstairs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. One down. Winning run on at first. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Late with the swing there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the inside corner for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little.
Got him looking, and there's two away.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Narvaez at the plate now, and that's inside. Winning run stands at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Across is the winning run, and the Mets walk it off in Game 4. So the New York Mets with a much-needed win to even this series at 2 games apiece.
Yeah, their season was on the line, and then they responded big time. And, you know, it says a lot about the character of this team that they played their absolute best in a game they knew they had to have.
Yeah, this is shaping up to be a great series now. Best of 3 to see who moves on to the World Series.
Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see. Just between me and you.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Base hit center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Jeff McNeil stands in. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
So now 1-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitter's
cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Pete Alonso. There's the strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Narvaez over at second. Marte at first. 2 out of the inning. Bounce to the right, and he grabs it foul. And takes low for ball 1. On the ground to the left. Diving, and he can't make the play. Fires it to the plate, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Marte is waved home. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. And the right-hander deals. Chases that one out of the zone. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And the right-hander back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Next offering is fouled back.
And he deals. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. High fly ball out into left center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's two down. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Fought off foul.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Here comes a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Omar Narvaez at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and deals. Bouncer to second. Corner. Over to first. And that will end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Verlander back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canha under this one. Brings it in. And there's one away. Trey Mancini now. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And a pitch. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Edwin Rios here. In the air out to center. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. Cubs back here in Queens. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner, base hit. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Rowan Wick. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. McNeil, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And now the count is even. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up. You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike. Marte at second with two down. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the ninth. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. The wind of the pitch. Smoked to the left. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And up next for Chicago, Luis Torrens. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Canna fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they trail by one.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel.
One down. In half up to hit. On the ground a second, might be two. Lindor, that's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over. So the New York Mets come away with a win in a massive Game 5.
Yeah, in a 2-2 series, this is usually the game that determines who moves on, and their work's not done yet, but they've taken a huge step toward the Fall Classic.
And now it's going to take some mental fortitude on the other side. They've got to put this loss behind them quickly as they head into an elimination Game 6.
With new top when I post a new stop. If I post my I have the world like this right here, that new pop type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules, I just break them and call.
Yeah, call me on my celly phone. Hate when you leave me alone. I don't like to Instagram. I don't like when you be out. I just want your phone. I know exes hate me now. Can't date you, so they hate you now.
All I hear is raindrops. I won't range with new top when I post a new stop. If I post my
on the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Guillorme. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the 0-2. Up the middle. What a stop. Now he launches a throw over his head. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That's in for a strike. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
On the ground to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Marte on third. Guillorme at first. One gone. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a base hit on the line. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bellinger brings it in, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. You're watching bottom of the 6th, and here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. So here's Scherzer. That one hooked foul. Scherzer deals. On the ground to short, Lindor. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lined into left center, base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Food, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Swings through it for strike 1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Well, that's a base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to eat.
Hard liner. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They're going crazy in the dugout, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Christopher Morel, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Swing and a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Throw to first, but he beat it. Trey Mancini now. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. First and third, 2 away. Edwin Rios here. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Nimmo makes the play, and it's out, number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is the next. Back here at Wrigley Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
2-0.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Tap to first. Mancini. And he's out on the tag. Here's Mark Canha. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle to second, and that's not it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. 2 outs, runner at first. Omar Narvaez at the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. Canha off of first with 2 away. Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the inning, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. A wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one.
Righty reliever out of the pen, John Curtis. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marte makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Here's Nico Horner. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So man aboard, Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Dennis Santana. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. The 1-1. Base hit, left center field. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Grounder might be 2. Over to McNeil. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Horner, the runner at third. Swanson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Marte puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Starling Marte. The pitch. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him swinging. Here's Luis Guillorme. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one clips the corner. And a 1-1. Foul ball there. This to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a slow roller. Gets it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Adam Ottavino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now Edwin Rios. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one fouled off. Suzuki stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. Nimmo going back some more, and that one's gone. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Luis Torrens digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Stroman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Nimmo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. At the belt. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swanson to second for one. Out. A double play to end it. So the Chicago Cubs have sent this league championship series to a Game 7.
Yep, and that's what this is all about. The two best teams in their league going back and forth. Postseason baseball, man, at its absolute best. And this deciding game will be an event for sure. I can't wait.
Everybody's going to want to tune into that one. One game with a trip to the World Series on the line. So 2 down, in Happ up to hit. On the ground, right side. To second, there's Lindor. And that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now, here is Eduardo Escobar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Going to count 1 and 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Pham stands in now and watches strike 1. Fly ball center field. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2. Canna batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The Mets hitless so far in the game. Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the end. Back here at the ballpark, Dansby Swanson stands in. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to third. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. And there's the strike. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Up the middle, McNeil. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Ripped on a line. And it one-hops the wall. Marte gets it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Trey Mancini now. And first offering is fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. Inning over. Cubs leave one, and we back here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7, and now it's going to be Starling Marte.
1-0.
And that one almost got him. That's a little bit low. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Fastball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 3-0 finds his own.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
Next pitch is downstairs. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Torrens puts it away, and he set for the last half of the 7th. Edwin Rios here. Senga back to work. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bounced up the middle. To first. And that quickly 2 away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
In the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Cubs. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and here is Francisco Lindor. There's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Hit slowly on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Escobar in the box again, takes the strike. Fastball right back to the mound. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Nico Horner. And here it comes. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dennis Santana, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Curtis getting loose as well. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground right side. McNeil gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. There's a strike. On the ground, Lindor on the run, throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. This to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing happened. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Tommy Pham. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and there's one down. Here's Mark Canha. Popped up. Pointer has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next pitch is popped up. Swanson makes the catch, inning over. 9. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Dennis Santana.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. That one hit to right. Marte makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Out towards left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Bounce to third. Escobar with the throw to first. And back here at the ballpark, we're in extras here, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Adrian Sampson. And that clips the inside corner.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Tosses to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Out to short. Zips it to first. Out number 3. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Edwin Rios. Santana back to work. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. Here's Cody Bellinger. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scored position with 1 gone.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Now at the plate, Luis Torrens. The pitch.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they hold the winning run at third here, as it'll take another 2-out hit to win this one.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Next to hit, Ian Happ. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. The winning run crosses the plate, and they are headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show. So the Chicago Cubs take Game 7 to earn a trip to the World Series.
Yeah, and after battling so hard to take the pennant, I wouldn't pick against these guys, and this was just an absolutely unbelievable series.
It's too bad one team had to lose. They'll be heading home, but they've got plenty to be proud of.
Yeah, Boo, great season and just a good run here in October, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them right back here next season.
Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather.